Hi guys, it's Friday. As I've already given you a room tour, I thought I'd just show you around my college a little bit. So here's Mansfield Road where Mansfield College is, here's Erasmus and some rooms and stuff that I use for tutorials, and here's the entrance gate to get in. Here's the Porter's Lodge, which is where our post and stuff is kept. Unfortunately I didn't have any post, because like Rachel I'm not loved. And here is the main quad, and all of the buildings where people live and stuff. That's the chapel, that's the main building, and now I'm just gonna walk around all the student accommodation-y bits. So on the left is where I live, just in there. If you keep walking around, there's some more modern blocks here which have the kitchens in, and that block there on the right is mainly for freshers. And then you get back to where you started, by the Porter's Lodge again if you come out there. So now I'm going to show you our temporary dining hall. Because we're having building works done at the moment, we're actually eating in the chapel, which was usually just used for special dinners, because it's very pretty, as you can see. So it's kind of like being in Hogwarts at the moment, because we eat all our meals in here every day. And we also get to use this place for music practice and stuff, so it's pretty awesome. And then if you keep going outside, then you walk around the quad and you get to the main building, which has this very spooky automatic door, which really freaked me out when I came for interviews because it was the middle of the night and yeah, it was just a bit scary. And this building is where our dining hall and our bar usually are, but like I said, we're having building work done at the moment, so we can't use them. This is the JCR, which is a general common room, although this room is not usually the JCR, again, because we're having builder works done, everything's been moved around. This room, which is now serving as the functioning chapel, actually used to be our JCR. It's much bigger, so it's kind of a shame, but it'll be back to normal by next year. And then this is the first of our 3 libraries. This is the theology library. It's a little baby library with lots of theology books inside, as you would have probably guessed from the name of the library. And we also have a little mini law library and an IT room with lots of computers and like photocopying and stuff like that. And then if you go up the stairs, you get to the main library, which is probably one of my favourite parts of college actually, because it's just really pretty. It does have a lot of these creepy looking portraits on the wall, which are especially spooky if you're working in here at night, which I often am because, you know, I'm often having an essay crisis. And it also has this really cool painted ceiling, which apparently is the only library in Oxford with a painted ceiling, so, you know, that's cool. So the other nice thing about working in college libraries, I guess, is that you often know 1 or 2 people are working there, if not everyone, so it does end up being a little bit chatty and you don't get necessarily as much done as you would in like the bod or something, but I kind of prefer it because it's a bit more friendly and a bit more sociable. So that's pretty much it. Mansfield is quite a small college. And this is our statue, which we got at the end of last year. It's on loan from David Hockney for 5 years. No one's really sure what it is, and it's a little bit strange, but you know. And then this is back where I live. Pretty sure my friends are going to kill me for putting this on YouTube, but oh well. Stuff I've done this week. At the weekend, my little sister came to stay. We went to see a entirely student production of The Producers, which was incredible. I took her to the Ashmolean, which is a massive museum in Oxford. We saw a lot of cool stuff. Like this death mask of Voldemort, and we had a lot of fun playing the Who Can Do the Best Impression of One of the Statues game. On Monday we had the second meeting of term of the Mansfield Gender Equality Society, which was just set up this year. Every 2 weeks there's a different topic for conversation. It's just a really chill place for people to voice their ideas. Work-wise, I had another one-on-one tutor for the extra book this week, for which I was just doing some close readings for paper 6. This morning I had a tutor on domestic fiction. I was looking at 2 books in my essay, The Memoirs of Sidney Beadolph by Frances Sheridan and The Female Quixote by Charlotte Lennox. Yesterday evening, one of our tutors paid for us to all go and see a 2-person production of Pride and Prejudice in Oxford, which was incredible. Other news, I had a very embarrassing incident this week where I mistook a different block for the block I actually live in college. Started banging on the door of the room that I thought was my friend Priya's room, yelling Priya, Priya, Priya. And it was just a bit awkward because after a while a guy opened the door and was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Oh, didn't know Priya was friends with this guy." And then I realised Priya's not friends with that guy. I also spent a solid probably about 5 minutes trying to unlock the door of the room that I was sure was mine. Just goes to show that just because you get into Oxford does not mean that you have a lot of common sense, because I, for one, certainly don't. See you all next week. Bye!